Hey, and welcome to this video about how to find your first patients before you even open up the doors. Of course, when starting up a med spa, longevity spa, whatever kind of spa or clinic you're starting, we want to make sure that you have clients lined up before you open up the doors. So here's how to do it. All right, this is going to be a quick video. Now, the main thing here that I really want to emphasize on is do not ever wait until you open up the doors to think about how am I going to get clients in. You have to have good marketing coming out before you open, and that is typically 4 to 6 weeks prior to opening up, all right? Or before the grand opening, as an example. Plan a soft or grand opening or both, and you need to get pre-signups. So a lot of people, when they start a med spa, they wait until the doors open. So they have like 15 to 20K in monthly overhead from day one, but not any clients coming in. They have an empty schedule for weeks. They really go ahead and they panic all about the marketing, and they start some marketing that is not really proven because they just got to do something. Discounting to fill up rooms, cash reserves draining fast, right? And it takes a long time to stabilize. But the more smart play here is to start 60 to 90 days before opening up, minimum, so that you have 50 to 100 plus clients on your wait list when you open up the doors, right? You want to fill up the schedules from day one. You want to have revenue from day one, and you want to have premium pricing maintained. You want to be selling high ticket packages or memberships from day one so that you have confidence and momentum. And I know this sounds like, oh, is that even true? And yes, it absolutely is, with the right systems in place, of course. So the waitlist machine, how that works is, first of all, 4 simple steps. You need a landing page, simple page, one offer, one call to action, like join the founding member waitlist, right? You need to collect their name, email, and phone number. And the landing page needs to be clean, simple, and good, and also show why they should actually book an appointment, right? What's the reason they should choose you here? And then, of course, run targeted local ads on Facebook or Instagram. Do not boost a post. You need to run proper ads, right? 5-mile radius, women 28 to 55, interest in aesthetics, wellness, skincare, like whatever your client avatar is. You might also be targeting men. You might be doing hormone therapy or peptides, and then it's going to look a little bit different. But you need to be targeting your ideal client avatar. One thing is the targeting in the ads. That's not that important. Facebook is pretty clever, right? And that's also Instagram. But more so, how do you communicate in the ad? Do you communicate in a way that your client avatar communicates in? If not, well, you should do that. Step 3, founding member offer, right? So this is just one super simple generic example, but 15 to 20% off of first treatments. So of course you want to make sure that people, they get some kind of incentive to book an appointment with you. That being said, just doing a percentage like this is okay. It's what a lot of people do. But if you can go the deeper layer and you can give them a fantastic intro offer on the first session of, well, hormone therapy or peptides or body contouring, skin tightening, laser, whatever it is, give them a phenomenal offer that is just too good to resist. Get them in the door, and then you want to make sure to sell a package or a membership. And you want to be targeting people that have a problem, whether that's with their hormones, if it's stubborn fat, they need to lose weight, they need to tighten up their skin. That's a pain point, and you need to get people in with a pain point, okay? And give them a fantastic offer. Limited spots as well, important. Creates FOMO and commitment. And then you need to collect deposits. Do not think you can book appointments without deposits and not struggle with no-shows. If people do not put anything down, oh my goodness, you're going to be wasting so much time. Typically, we do something simple as 20 to 30 bucks in deposit. You can do higher, but only go up to $50 to $100 if you struggle with no-shows. 20 to 30 bucks is proven to work and get you to these 80 to 90% show-up rates, okay? But do not skip out on the deposit. You have to do it. Local partnership strategy. This requires 0 ad spend. It's pretty smart. So you need to go out in your local community, partner up with boutique gyms, hair salons, wellness centers that are not competing with you, of course. Real estate agents. Actually, yes, and it works pretty well. Wedding planners. This one is pretty great and something a lot of people don't think about. Photographers. Pretty freaking important as well. But what should you offer them? Well, exclusive partner discount. So X amount off first treatment, or get this and you'll get a free, or buy this, you get a free that, as an example. And it makes them look good to their clients and costs you nothing upfront. And you need to, of course, also display your cards and flyers at their place and mention you to clients. That is their job. Share on social media, send referrals your way, warm introductions. That way, with time, you can exchange clients and it becomes pretty lucrative for both parties. Right, the math, 5 partners times 3 referrals each, 15 new patients a month, right? And at just $800 spend on average, that's $12,000 a month in revenue from 0 ad spend, just from referrals. That is pretty nice. Pure profit margin on this, right? Now, if you want to see what it actually costs to start up a Medspa, there's a free cost breakdown in the description. I would highly recommend you go check it out and download it. It is free and it shows you every single thing that you typically need to invest in and spend money on when starting up a spa. Great. Now, turn opening day into an event, right? What you want to be doing is you have to be creating an experience. So the first thing here is a VIP preview night with invite only as an event where you have to invite people in to come in before the day you open up. Make people feel super exclusive, hype them up. What you also want to be doing is local influencer invites. So try and go out and find some micro influencers. I'm not talking about Kim Kardashian or something like that, but just small influencers. Invite them in and you will create instant social proof. And you have, of course, to give them something, whether that's a free treatment or X% off or whatever it is, in exchange for content. You should be able to use the content they take and create. Live treatment demos, pretty simple. Event only offers, content machine. You need to either yourself or you need to have a dedicated person just going completely bananas with content that day or the couple of days it might be. What this could generate for you is 20 to 30 bookings in a single night, 50 plus social media posts from attendees, 10 to 15 Google reviews within 48 hours, influencer content for weeks of marketing, fantastic. Word of mouth chain reaction started, and 10 to 15K in revenue from an event alone. And this is on the low end, I am telling you. Pro tip, schedule the VIP night on a Thursday, public grand opening on a Saturday, and 2 chances to fill your first month's calendar, okay? Now, do not, please just don't forget about client acquisition, right, and marketing. It is everything that you need to be successful with a med spa. You could have the most beautiful space and fancy devices, but if you don't have a proven system for getting clients in the door, it's going to be tough. So go down in the description, download the free cost breakdown, and make sure that you launch your med spa in the right way. I hope this was helpful.